grief, sickness, poverty, and brokenness.
These are not new problems.
Since the Church of Acts,
the church has appointed teams of willing men and women.
People who love God and love others and want to do something about it.
To care for those who are broken.
Bear one another's burdens, and in this way you fulfill the law of Christ.
Now in those days when the disciples increased in number, a complaint arose because people in need were being neglected. For the need was great, and the leaders were stretched thin with their responsibilities of preaching the word. And the 12 disciples summoned the full number of disciples and said, "This can't be right. We have to do something about this." Here was the God-given solution: to have a team of people of good repute, full of the Spirit and wisdom, to provide care to those in need. That's where Stephen came in. He was a part of the team that devoted their time to caring for widows and others who had needs daily. That way, in the midst of the booming, amazing, multiplying growth of the church, no one was neglected or emotionally left behind.
Today, grief, sickness, poverty, and brokenness are still around.
The spiritual needs of our church and our community are great.
That's where Stephen Ministry comes in.
we are a team
appointed by the spiritual leaders of Harvest Time Bible Church,
who care for those who are troubled, brokenhearted.
This is one-on-one spiritual crisis care.
A partner to walk beside you.
To encourage you to keep going.
to pray with you.
If you are going through a difficult time,
We are here for you.
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 Hello, my name is Reagan Fredrickson, and we at Harvest Time Bible Church are so excited to bring you guys a brand new ministry for our fellowship. This is called Stephen Ministry. Stephen Ministry is a one-on-one spiritual crisis care team. With the arrival of Stephen Ministry, we are able to care for people all along the caregiving spectrum. So what exactly is the caregiving spectrum? So when we deal with struggles in our lives, there are categories in which people can help us. We've got our family and friends who are able to help us with our everyday problems. Once a week, people at Harvest Time gather together into life groups. That is where we can collectively bear one another's burdens as a group. So we've had our life groups and we've had our pastors, but there is this middle section where our friends and our family and our life groups might not be able to support us in this area, so we have to go to the pastors. And because our church has become so big and we have so many needs, there's only so much the pastors can do. So I talked with Pastor Jason about this problem and how Stephen Ministry is coming to fill that gap.
I mean, every single one of us, even in Corinthians where it talks about God of all comfort will comfort you in all of your struggles so that you can comfort one another with the same comfort you received, right? So there's this, if one person's doing it, you're taking away from the opportunity to other people, stuff that they've gone through, to be able to comfort other people. Because there's things that I've never been through as a pastor, as an individual, as a human being, I've never been through, that other people have been through, that they can go, you know what, I can identify with what you're going through, and I know what comfort I received when I was going through it. Let me extend that to you. And I can't do that. There's things that I have no idea about that people have faced that I've never faced. Don't know that I ever will. But there are people within the body that have. And so giving them the opportunity to be able to do that is huge.
That brings in a really good point. This is a brand new ministry. We're so excited to launch it.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean that it is a closed Stephen Minister staff, as it were. We're still looking for more people.
No doubt, yeah, because the ones that have gone through the training thus far have been all men, and there's definitely a major need for women to go through the training.
So as you can tell, This ministry is going to be amazing for Harvest Time. We are going to have so many more people who are going to be able to bear the burdens of the church. But as you may have heard from Pastor Jason, this is a new ministry. And so while we are launching it for people to receive care, we are still growing this amazing ministry. It is not too late to offer your help here. So if you would like to be a Stephen minister, man or woman, we need you. So contact Aaron or Jason, or perhaps Dan Johnson or Mark Wilhite if you would like to join this care team ministry. If not, and you would like to receive care, you can also contact the same people and say, I could use some help. So how can we at Harvest Time Bible Church care for you?